Welcome to Newbiggin. Today I'm here just around 15 minutes away from Penrith and close to the villages of Sowerby to show you a super property which is in this lovely Eden Valley village. Now this home has been recently completed and has been finished to an extremely high standard. It's got some beautiful fixtures and fittings throughout and the quality is second to none. The property is called Saxon Lodge. It's a 4-bedroom detached home with a double garage and sits in grounds of about 1/3 of an acre with beautiful landscape gardens to the front and to the rear. And as you can see behind me, plenty of off-road space for parking. So this is a fabulous home. We're in a position where we sit at the foot of the Pennine Fells in the Eden Valley, so we're extremely well connected to Sowerby, to the A66, so we've got excellent transport links close by. Yet we're in this wonderful, quiet, peaceful village of Newbiggin, which is just superb. From the bedrooms, we've got views across to the garden and to the village green, and we've got a beautiful outlook in every direction. As we go around, you'll see that the quality of the fixtures and finishings and the style of the current vendor is absolutely beautiful. So this home is ready to move into if you're looking for a family home that has been finished to an extremely high standard. It's a substantial size property. It measures to around 2,250 square feet. So we've got a great property, perfect for a family, for a professional couple. It really is a superb home. So let me show you around. I'm going to show you the street scene first of all, and then I'll take you in so you can really see how beautiful this home is. Okay, so this is Saxon Lodge. You can see the property is just right ahead of us here. We've got a gated driveway and parking space here for a large number of vehicles. As I pan around, I just want to show you what's around us. So we've got the road which leads up to Sowerby here, and we've got these beautiful sandstone properties just opposite us here. And then down the bottom of the road there, we've got the village green. So you can see it's a very quiet village. We sit at the foot of the Pennines, but we're very easily accessible. So coming round, you can see we sit well within a number of really exclusive, stunning detached properties. And if you look at the stonework here now, the sun's just behind us here, so you can't see the true colour of the sandstone, but it's a beautiful colour. The vendors have recently added this oak porch with a seating area to the front, but before we go inside, I just want to show you the garden. So we've got a nice amount of lawn here, some established trees and shrubs, and we've got a double garage with access round to the back of the property, where behind those gates we've got a small utility area perfect for your air source heat boiler and the green bins and all the garden things you want to just keep out of view in your garden. We've also got access around the lawn here and on this paved patio area, which is porcelain tiles all the way around to the back there as well. So I'm really excited to show you this. It is a super property. You can see first impressions are amazing. You've got this super oak addition porch to the front and a beautiful doorway. So let's go inside and have a little look. Okay, so we're just going to come into this super home, and you'll see right from the very start that the first impressions are beautiful. The quality of the fixtures and fittings throughout this house are second to none. So as we come in, this is a really large entrance hallway. We've got doors leading into a dining room, into the lounge, and then straight ahead we've got a space-saving sliding door which leads through into the kitchen. But just look at this space. If I just come a little bit round here, you'll see we've got a lovely glass balustrade with an oak staircase. The solid oak staircase sits right to the very top. These vendors have put carpeted partially on the way up, but it could be taken off and just have an oak staircase going right to the very top. So fabulous entrance hallway here, and lots of space underneath the stairs there. So I want to show you the lounge first of all, because this is a really beautiful room, and all the rooms, as you go through, you'll see they're all really well proportioned. You've got great spaces throughout. Now this is made even more homely with the nice wooden panelling which has been recently added. We've got a beautiful feature fireplace, and you'll see as we go throughout the house, we've also got LED spotlights throughout. I think there's over 200 LED spotlights in this property, so you're very well lit, and there's also an integrated Sonos sound system as well. So beautiful fireplace there, lots of room for furniture, nice dual aspect, and we overlook the front of the house and the parking area. And throughout we've got lots of light streaming through because we've got these grey oak and glazed panel doors throughout. So then I'm going to take you across the hallway into what's a dining room. Now this is a super open plan L-shaped living space. The vendors utilise this end of the room as a dining area, and throughout this space we've got this beautiful tiled floor and underfloor heating. At this end of the room we've got a nice window which overlooks the front garden, and we've got plenty of space for a large dining table here, but this room is really flexible. It's got the dining area, it's got the seating area, and then it extends around into a kitchen which is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely amazing, this kitchen. So just coming round in a full circle and take you back into the dining area, there's an area here that you can see. It could be converted into 2 spaces, so if you wanted a separate reception room here, there's the opportunity there to put in a partition wall and a doorway through, but these vendors like the open plan living space, they must agree it is a super space. We've got bifold doors leading out onto the rear patio area. Can see there, and then we'll explore the garden a little bit later, but that is all your garden. It's huge, it's about 1/3 of an acre. So this kitchen, look at how special it is. We've got a really traditional yet modern and stylish cabinets. We've got beautiful blue cabinets here which are solid wood, and then a nice dove grey wall unit, so it's all very complementary with a Belfast style sink, a nice composite work surface, and even a Smeg range cooker. We've got all the usual integrated appliances. We've got a dishwasher, the wine cooler, we've got the nice Belfast style sink there, and lots of storage, as you can see in this island unit, and also place for seating as well. There's a full length fridge freezer. At one side of that cabinet there's a fridge, one side is a freezer, so you've got plenty of cabinet space. A beautiful kitchen. It really is the heart of the home, this room here. So it's then complemented by a utility space, which is another really good space. It's currently used as a boot room, stroke utility space. We've got complementary cabinets which match the kitchen. We've got space for the washing machine. We've got a nice different style oak work surface, but again a view out to the garden there as well. And a doorway into the double garage, and a doorway into a very stylish cloakroom. So this has got very nice sanitary ware. We've got a Thomas Crapper WC and a nice wall mounted hand basin there, but as you can see the style of these vendors is beautiful. It really is completely ready to move into this home. It's got air source heat pumps, so it's extremely energy efficient, and has just some beautiful features. Just show you this kitchen space once more. Now from the kitchen we can go through into the hallway again, and as you can see here we've got a sliding glazed panel door as well, so it just saves some space, makes the hallway nice and spacious and so light. So going up onto the first floor, we've got so much space up on the landing even, so every part of this property is well proportioned. The current vendors use the end of the landing there for an office space, and again this is where you can enjoy lovely views this side to out onto the village, and then in the distance there we've got the Pennine Fells. So a lovely galleried landing. From here we've got 4 double bedrooms and a family bathroom, so I'm going to take you into bedroom number 1 first of all, which, as with all of the rooms, they're all really well proportioned. This is a large master bedroom with dual aspect windows, and this is where we really get to see the extent to the garden. So the garden's tiered on a number of levels, but it's a very large garden. It's very usable, and there's nice footpaths built in, there's flower beds, but we'll see that a little bit later when we go outside. And looking out of the window to the side here, we're looking down onto the outdoor kitchen and then across to a neighbouring property. So again, as you can see, we've got lots of LED spotlights. We've got lovely ornate coving as we go through. And in this room, we've got a very modern and very stylish ensuite. Now this has got a very large walk-in shower, and these tiles are quite special. We've got a nice rectangular hand basin and a wall mounted WC and a tiled floor, mixed with contemporary items like this vertical radiator as well. So beautiful bathrooms. So that's bedroom number 1. Going across the landing to bedroom number 2. Again, a really good sized double room. This time we've got a window, again looking out onto the garden. You see a different aspect from here. So you can see the pathway which has been put into the top of the garden there. And in here. Behind the cupboard, just straight ahead of us there, we've got a storage cupboard. And then we've got another ensuite bathroom. So again, you'll see the high quality fixtures and fittings extend throughout into the ensuites. And beautiful tiles again. Lovely walking double shower, nice hand basin, and this time the sanitary ware is Burlington, and again a heated towel rail which is vertical. So you can really see that the quality of the fixtures and fittings, the carpet underneath is a really high quality, and everything's been done to such an amazing level. Now, behind the door here, we've got quite a large storage space with an automatic light. So we've got lots of space there for towels, for the Hoover, and we've got the wiring there for the Cat 6 electricity supply. We've also got bedroom number 3. So again, normally in a property you find that the bedrooms start to get smaller. These ones really don't. This is another good sized double room. We've got dual aspect windows again, and this has got an attractive outlook. We're looking out onto other village properties, but you've got some beautiful sandstone homes across the road there. The village is relatively quiet, and you don't have a huge amount of passing traffic, but you've got some very pretty houses that are in the distance there. And then this window takes us and shows us more of the parking area, which you can see that's elevated, and across to the village green in the distance there. So this is bedroom number 3. Then finally we've got bedroom number 4. So again, at the end of the landing here, now this room is being utilised as a dressing room, so there's no bed in here, but there's plenty of room which you'll be able to see to put a bed in here. You've got electricity sockets to allow for bedside tables, and another sash style window looking out onto the front and across the lawn to the front as well. But what's super space, there's a full wall length of fitted cabinets here. Plenty of space for a bed in here too, so this is a great 4th bedroom. And then finally, the family bathroom. I'm sure you will not expect anything less with the quality in here. A beautiful coloured tiled bathroom and tiled floor. We've got the nice rectangular hand basin, wall mounted vanity unit, WC, and just this beautiful tiling throughout with a nice alcove space there as well. So you've got rainfall showers in all the showers, and albeit they're all very different tiles, there's a consistency of just high quality finishes throughout this home. So this is the inside. I'm just going to take you now down back into the kitchen. I'm just going to go this way through the dining room just so you can see this space again. So beautiful open plan living, dining, through to the kitchen, and then I'm going to take you out into the utility. We're just going to touch onto the garage and then go to the outside space. Okay, so we're just going to go through this oak doorway into the garage. And so we've got a door that leads out onto the garden, which will go out in a second. But look at the size of this garage. It's got double electric doors, which open up for you. We've got plenty of workshop space. We've got the housing for the air source heat pump working. So super space in here. We've got a doorway which leads out to the back. And you'll see as we go outside, the finishings outside equally match the inside. So again, beautiful finishings. We've got this porcelain tile patio area which extends right along the length of the house. And it's really quite wide. So it sits right the way along the back here. In my video at the beginning, I mentioned a utility area, so we'll touch on that area first of all, which is just down here to the side. A space just perfect for your log store, your air source heat pump, and then we've got a recently addition to the garden, which is an outdoor kitchen. Now these are becoming ever popular. We've got space here with a worktop space with a wooden storage underneath, sitting under this wooden structure here, but this space is fabulous. It really does create another room outside, so you're enjoying the view of the garden in a nice sheltered spot with worktop space, a perfect space for entertaining and socialising. So this is a house, and as we go up to the end of the garden, you'll see how big it is, but you can sort of see here that it's a substantial size. We've got lots of usable spaces here. We've got a nice patio area. This window here looks into the utility room. Then we go into the kitchen and then through into the open plan living space there. Now the vendors have spent a lot of time and effort making this garden really usable. They've planted a beech hedge all the way along the wall here, which in a year or two's time will be very well established. They've made the tiers make the garden be a lot more usable. So we've got a number of steps here, but as you can see, there's lots of different elements to the garden which you could use depending on how you want to. So nice, beautiful steps here leading up to a gravel pathway which takes us through the pergola, but just look at the extent to the garden here. I'm going to take you right up to the top. So we've got some nice flowers and shrubs and roses which have been trained to grow up the side of this, so in a year or two's time this will be absolutely beautiful. And then as I pan along, I just want to show you that the ridges in the garden tiers are all quite gentle, so it's more of a rippled garden rather than having cliff edges, so it's tiered very nicely. As we get up to the top here, we've got a small utility area in the top corner there, and then we've got another recent addition. So we've got a lovely cedarwood greenhouse ahead of us and a beautiful summer house as well. So I just want to pan around and just show you the house from the back here. Look at the size, and in the far distance there you can see we've got the snow-topped Pennine Fells and just a really extensive garden. So I'm going to take you and show you the summer house, because again we've got another usable space here. There's an electricity supply up here too, and from here you've got a beautiful elevated views across the village, across your property into the Pennines. And this has been kitted out very, very stylishly as well. We've got a wooden flooring, we've got a space for seating and another space to retire to. And then the greenhouse there, you can see it's a substantial size, so a cedarwood greenhouse and lots of flower beds throughout. So the vendors here haven't been here too long, so the garden is just starting to become established, but it's all fully planted. You can see from the shrubs that are already in the ground now, it's going to be a beautiful garden in the summer. And again, more beech hedging down the side. Now this is an absolutely superb property. You can see we've got large gardens. It's a superb family home. So if you're looking for a property that sits within the Eden Valley in a beautiful village which is easily accessible, and you're looking for a property of this size, it's very rare that properties of this size come to market, so this is a rare find. If you have any questions or would like to know any more about this property, then please do give us a call. We can be contacted on 01768 88 1111, and we'd be happy to help you further.